So this is actually very weird. I'm gonna probably just put the image on screen just because there's like so many different stories, especially with the news, just like it's too much. So whatever non-topic this is. Anyways, I just put a big image here, but the story goes like this. PS5 owners lose access to hundreds of games as digital purchases wiped from their accounts, which is crazy because if you haven't heard, supposedly, I think there was a clip going around how they don't want you, of not PlayStation in general, but the whole conspiracy theory, which is you'll own nothing and be happy. If I find the short clip, I'll put it on screen, but uh, I don't know. When you buy digital, yeah, you basically don't really own it because you don't have it physically. Because kind of what the Funimation thing that happened when Funimation is shutting down their servers. Everyone who bought movies or anime or whatever, just because they shut down their servers or whatever's going on with them, all that money you spent, not a subscription, right? I'm not talking about subscriptions. I'm talking about you buying a digital movie. You won't get it. It's because the server or whatever thing is shutting down. So even if you bought the movie digital, you won't. They can delete it and you won't have it, which is crazy. I think Japan was kind of smart saying like, oh well, we only care about the sales of our Blu-rays and stuff, and then people were complaining and saying, why? Just because they don't sell enough Blu-rays, they're not making another season. Now this actually is kind of making sense. Like, why would you buy it digital if you really don't really own it? It's almost like you just have access, and that's it. But once they shut down the service, you don't have it. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna change people in the consoles and be like, yeah, I think I'm gonna start buying my movies or video games physically. I don't know. This is very crazy, but let's keep reading. It's a strange bug. It's removing people's games from PlayStation 4, okay, even the old console, 5, and Vita. Wow, people still play the Vita. Okay, Sony doesn't have a fix though. So oh no, I'm just a fast reader. I was about to ask, how many players is it affecting right now? But it seems at least 50. But yeah, it wasn't too long ago, PlayStation sparked found outrage when it said it would remove Discovery Video, okay? Yeah, from people's libraries, which is, I don't know, and they had paid for it. Oh, yeah, damn. That's what I was trying to say a minute ago, but with Funimation. So PlayStation later backtracked a similar unintentional issue has now come up. A random bug that is wiping digital games from people's libraries. The bug is affecting, of course, what we just said. At least 50 PlayStation owners have reported that their digital games have gone missing. One affected by the bug went on Reddit to explain what's going on, vent frustration, they can no longer access some of their games. For the last few months, there has been a bug impacting a relatively small amount of PlayStation users. Digital licensing added to one library via PlayStation Plus. So is that only for PlayStation Plus games? Become decopulated transaction history shows you purchase those things. Okay, so the bug wipes games from your account and make it worse. So you can't re-download the missing games as your PlayStation account won't let you. I'm never buying digital game from PlayStation again. Horrible customer support and terrible price. So I'm assuming when you buy a game, at least when you do it, I mean, not in PC. I don't know. I don't know how console does it, but you get like a receipt. So I'm assuming the guy maybe had the receipt and showed it to them, to the customer support, and they did nothing. Or maybe he didn't. I don't know. Some people are just lazy and just complain and they don't even ask or ask for help or do something about it. So I don't know if this guy actually tried customer support. Okay, I'm a PlayStation user since PlayStation 3. The account bug is really bad. I hope Sony and PlayStation give a real solution. If anyone knows how to resolve this huge problem, please let us know. They've tried to launch Helldivers 2, but they got an error message. Didn't Helldivers 2 just released? I'm pretty sure it did. Okay, so the bug is called CE 11.777.3/6. They then tried to restore the license in their account settings, which wiped their library. Whoa, that's a bunch of money gone right there, man. The advice against trying to restore the licenses is they believe that's what the trigger. Then they tried to restore the license in their account setting, which wiped their library. So it didn't wipe the game, just that particular game, but their whole entire library of, I'm assuming, games. Crazy. PlayStation has yet to comment on the issue publicly, but is aware of, according to, so crazy. Yeah, just, I would say the only time I'll buy digital, it's if like the game isn't available or it's just cheaper, you know? Sometimes you get it for super cheap, like digital. Yeah, but there's so many other games that I'm hyped up for that I might just end up buying in disc. But I don't play that many video games. But for those people who do play video games, this is a crazy bug. And it could spread because it's like digital. So it could be like a virus. Start wiping up everyone's libraries. That would be insane. I would just say be careful. The whole you'll own nothing and be happy is starting to sound more real than I thought. It is. It's it's just crazy. I don't know. I don't know. It seems we are heading that route where like everyone will pay subscriptions because they get lazy and they don't want to buy it physically, and they'll just be happy owning nothing. Hopefully, someone does stop that, but it seems that's where things are heading. Buy your games physical. I mean, I'm just saying. But I'm trying to read all the way to the end, and the only last part I see is another poster has kept track of everyone affected by the bug, with almost 50 people reporting the same issues. Some which say it started months ago, though it doesn't appear to affect most players. The library wiping bug would be a huge problem for Sony if it escalates further. For those affected, we'll just have to hope for a fix. And when that comes, nobody knows. Yeah, and if it spreads, bro, that's gonna be a problem. But then again, 50 people to a million, I'm pretty sure it's more than that. I don't think Sony actually cares as much, but they should because it's digital. And if it's a bug, it's going to affect a lot of people. At least who play games like that or who buy digital. Anyways, it's crazy. You tell me what you think about this because it just seems like what I just said previously. You'll own nothing and be happy. Crazy. And of course, as always, Jesus Christ loves you, and I hope you have a blessed day. Stay blessed.